Hello everyone, this is Srishti from Global Solution. I am here the marketing manager and today we will discuss about EPR plastic compliance in brief. What is EPR plastic compliance? EPR plastic compliance is a regulatory requirement for the producer, importer, brand owner for plastic packaging to manage their plastic waste generated by their product. It aims to reduce the plastic pollution and promote sustainable practices in the environment. What is the aim of EPR plastic compliance? The primary aim of EPR plastic compliance is to make producer, importer, brand owner accountable for the plastic waste generated by their product and ensure a environmentally sound management of such waste. Why EPR plastic compliance is necessary for? To reduce the plastic waste generation, to increase the recycling and reuse of plastic waste, to minimize the plastic pollution in the environment, and to promote sustainable practices in the plastic industry. What are the primary categories under the EPR obligation? There are 4 primary categories under the EPR obligation, each that allotted to producer, importer, brand owner. The end of life disposal, obligation for the minimum level of recycling, obligation to use of recycling content in the plastic packaging, and obligation to reuse, which is only applies to brand owners. What is EPR target? EPR target is a specific goal set by the CPCB department for producer, importer, brand owner of plastic packaging to collect and recycle a certain percentage of their plastic waste. The calculation of EPR target by the CPCB department. EPR target are different for each category that include producer, importer, brand owner. The calculation as follow. In the financial year 21 and 22, 25% of gross plastic waste generated. In the financial year 22 and 23, 75% of gross plastic generated. In the financial year 23 and 24, 100% of gross plastic generated as per the chart on your screen. This chart helps you to calculate the exact amount of the target generated by the CPCB department for producer, importer and brand owner. You can calculate, but the target is auto-calculated by the CPCB department onto your portal after your production, importing and sales figure. EPR credit. The producer, importer and brand owner needs to purchase the EPR credit from an authorized recycler by the CPCB. It could be a recycling credit or another form of credit which could be a waste settlement. These credits are purchased online onto the portal and the producer, importer and brand owner needs to purchase from an authorized recycler and settle off their liability which is given by the CPCB department. What is EPR plastic obligations? The producer, importer and brand owner needs to submit their procurement and sales data on annually basis to the CPCB department. The consequences for non-compliance can result the penalties by the CPCB department to producer, importer and brand owner depends on your target onto your CPCB portal. The government fees for the EPR plastic compliance is Rs 2,500 each and the timeline for the EPR plastic compliance is 5 to 7 working days. The deadline for the EPR plastic compliance would be 30th September 2024 as per the recent notice by the CPCB department. Global Solution is a one-stop solution and we are going to help you to purchase your EPR credits and fulfill your EPR obligation. To avoid any kind of penalty by the department and fulfill your EPR obligation before the deadline, please visit Global Solution. To know more about my company, please visit www.globalsolution.co.in. Thanks for watching.